A police helicopter go through the roof. Oh no way. Because a helicopter went through the roof there. The police helicopter just collapsed. Yeah, just collapsed there. I don't think so. No, I haven't seen. I lived there and just saw like the police and everything, and then I saw I just came down now.
Did you see it?
No.
I heard it. I was driving up there, but.
So was the helicopter that collapsed there?
Yeah, it just got low and then just crashed into the roof.
From nowhere. I thought it was because I lived there. I thought I heard and I came out. I thought it was just there.
So, as we were walking back from the bus station to your place, Darren got a text from yourself saying that something had happened at a pub that your flat overlooked. And if I remember rightly, Darren was telling us that the place was very popular, they attracted a good crowd, and that for something like this to happen, was very unusual. I didn't think so much of it at the time. I was far too enthralled with the surroundings, first time to Glasgow in a very long time, and I was impressed by what I was seeing, so that was my focus. When we got to your place, and then we went out onto the balcony, and we saw the commotion, we saw the blue lights of flashing from the ambulances and the fire engines and so on and so forth. That's when it really hit me that this was a really big deal, and that there were potentially going to be a lot of people hurt, very scared, if not necessarily fatalities. And then we saw what was going on the news, and it just struck me how surreal the whole thing was. To be watching on the news and it to be unfurling at this very same time right in front of us. Speechless.
The whole country is full of admiration for the community spirit that has come to the fore, because this is a city which is united, in sadness, in grief, but also united in heartfelt compassion and sympathy for those who are affected, and certainly united in absolute support for the exceptional work of emergency services. They've had to do a very, very difficult job in exceptionally difficult circumstances, working tirelessly since last Friday night, whilst at the same time, of course, mourning the loss of some of their own friends and colleagues. Yes, I've spoken to a number of the people involved in the emergency operation, and this is physically very tiring for them, but it's also very emotionally draining for them, not least since they're having to deal with their own emotions as they cope with the loss of some of their own colleagues and friends. And the site, as you say, had to be made safe before they could actually go in there and start recovering people from it. And that is a very, very skilled thing to do so under that emotional pressure as well. I think only increases everybody's admiration for the work of the emergency services. Everybody, I think, will understand how much, if you're a friend or a member of the family of someone who's been lost in this terrible tragedy, that you want answers as quickly as possible. You want to obviously be able to recover the bodies as quickly as possible. Everybody would understand that. But at the same time, I do think we need to accept the professionalism and the expertise of the emergency services, who are trained to a very high level of expertise to deal with these kind of situations, work very effectively together, and have done what they judge to be best in order to secure the site, and then to recover everything on the site and then hand it over to the local council, which is what they've done. And I certainly, from everything I've heard this morning, am very, very impressed by everything they have done.